fried rice and how to be safe in the kitchen. Don't write this down. So things we will use a wok, stove, sponge, washing up liquid. So these are the kitchen tools we will use. What's this? Yes, F1. Cooking spatula. What's this? Sponge. Everyone? Sponge. Very good. Everyone? Washing up liquid. Stove. Everyone? Stove or hob? Wok. Now everyone write this down. Write all. What you will need to bring. You need to bring frozen fried rice. 1 pack for 2 people. If your group has 4 people, how many packs? If your group has 4 people, how many packs do you need? 2. If your group has 6 people, how many packs? 3. Very good. You can bring herbs and spices, oil, eggs, vegetables, and pre-cooked meat. What does optional mean? Here, optional. What does optional mean? Anyone know? Optional means if you like, you can bring it. If you don't want it, you don't have to bring. So optional means if you like, if you want to, you can, but you don't have to. Okay, so we have frozen fried rice. Make sure you buy it in the bag, not in the box, not in the plastic box. Buy it in the bag, because this means we can use to fry. If it's in the box, it's not very good for frying. And you can pick what flavor you want. Do you want vegetables? Do you want pork? Do you want seafood, chicken? It's up to you what flavor you want. And remember, 1 pack is for 2 people. You can bring herbs and spices. So what seasoning, what flavoring do you want your fried rice? Do you want star aniseed fried rice? No? Garlic fried rice? Maybe? Chili fried rice? Spicy? Black pepper? Cinnamon? Paprika? If you want, you can bring other herbs and spices as well. You can bring ginger, fennel seeds, basil, mint. You can bring any herbs and spices you want. You need oil. You need eggs. You should bring 1 egg per pack. So if you have 2 eggs, if you have 2 packs of frozen rice, what should you do? You should bring 2 eggs. If you have 3 packs of frozen rice, you should bring 3 eggs. 1 egg per pack. But if you want more, it's okay. You can bring vegetables. Maybe you want onions, carrots, sweet corn. You can bring different vegetables to put in your fried rice. And you can bring pre-cooked meat. So you can bring ham, pepperoni. So any meat which has been pre-cooked. You can bring bacon. It's up to you. But make sure it is pre-cooked. Because if it's not pre-cooked and you put frozen and fresh together, it's not good. So make sure it's pre-cooked. And you need kitchen roll. Write this down because you always bring kitchen roll. Write down kitchen roll. You always bring kitchen roll. And you always bring what else? Always bring kitchen roll and, if you remember, kitchen roll and bags. Yes, bin bags. So write down, always bring kitchen roll, always bring bin bags. Okay, now we will learn about how to cook fried rice. So step 1, put oil in the wok. So write down the key words. Oil in wok. So write down the key words. Number 1, oil in wok. The next one, put the frozen fried rice in the wok. Keywords: frozen fried rice in wok. Frozen fried rice in wok. Okay, step 3. Put eggs in the wok. Keywords: yep, eggs in wok. Next, cut and mix the eggs into rice. Keywords: mix eggs into rice. Mix eggs into rice. Add the herbs and spices and other food. The key words: add herbs, spices, other food. Add the herbs, spices, and other food. What herbs and spices do you want to add? What herbs or spices do you want? Do you want chili? No? Black pepper?
Yes.
Yeah? Garlic? Maybe? Star aniseed?
No.
No? And then mix well until cooked. Keywords: mix until cooked. And the last thing we do, serve and eat. So when we go to the kitchen, you can bring your lunch bowl. So we can put the fried rice in your lunch bowl. Serve and eat. Everyone ready? Robert, are you ready?
Yes.
So let's review how to cook fried rice. Number 1, oil. 2, frozen fried rice. 3, 4, 5, kitchen safety. So you can close your books for now. You don't need to write this. Okay, kitchen safety. Remember, green, kitchen, roof. So your handout you have, go home and read again. Make sure you know all the kitchen rules. Okay, safety. Okay, stop, slips, trips, and falls. Keep, cool, dry, clear, and clean. We don't want anyone falling over. Cooking when sick. Sneeze and cough from food. Wash hands after. So when you're cooking, don't cough in your food. What should you do? Turn away. So, not in your food. Yummy. You want some? What to wear? You must wear hairnet, mask, apron. What's this? Apron, mask, hairnet. Don't wear jewelry on hands and forearms. Nails should be short, clean, without nail polish. Cut should be covered with a clean bandage. So if you're cut, use a clean bandage. What's wrong with my hands? Yes, what do I have? I have... Yes, I do have fingers. I have, what do we call this? Rings. I have rings, I have a watch, I have a bracelet. So when you cook, should you wear all of this? No. So, no jewelry. No jewelry on your hands or forearms. Keep it clean. Make sure to always wash your hands. Keep the kitchen clean. So remember, always wash your hands and always clean the kitchen. Keep it clean. Okay, safety rule 1. Check. Turn off. So turn everything off. Safety 2. Keep electricity away from water to avoid shocks. You got wet hands. Should you go down here and pull? No. Yes. You want to get a shock? Safety 3. When plugging or plugging an electrical appliance, hold the plug and not the cord. So you hold the plug, not the cord, because you will break the cord. Number 4. If you hurt yourself, tell the teacher. Hold the burn area under cool running water. Should you use hot water? No? Should you use cold water? Cool. Not hot, not cold. Use cool. And who should you tell? Teacher, yes. And if it's very bad, where will you go? Well, first you go to the nurse. First health center, and if it's super bad, then you go to the hospital. Number 5. Never water fire. We are using oil. Oil and water don't like each other. So if you put oil and water together, they will fight. And it will make a big fire. Okay.
Can you believe this sudden burst of flames is the result of water being thrown on a burning frying pan? The old adage, oil and water don't mix, could not be more true.
Absolutely should never put water on a grease fire. When using water on a grease fire, it actually has an explosive reaction.
These people know just how dangerous it can be. This YouTube video shows some teens who seem to know the risks, but experiment anyway.
I didn't want this happening!
Oh no, come on.
It can even happen to wannabe chefs, as seen on TV's Hell's Kitchen. And remember the Baltimore mom dubbed Mom of the Year after hauling her son on the streets at the Baltimore riots a year ago? Well, not long ago, her son accidentally burned their home down while frying chicken tenders.
He said he seen flames, went got some water, put it on the grease, and it just exploded.
How dangerous can grease fires be? We took a jar filled with a little bit of water and attached it to a long pole at this test lab in Long Island, New York. Now watch what happens when we pour the water onto the fire. In an instant, the flames shoot up to the ceiling. Fortunately, the ceiling is made of fireproof cinder block. So would you know what to do if you had a grease fire? We got some great advice from Suzanne Turner, Director of Marketing for Kidda Fire Safety Products.
So immediately turn off the fuel. Another thing you can do is also to put the lid on top of the pan, because that will prevent air from getting to the fire.
The safest and most effective way to put out a grease fire is with a fire extinguisher. As depicted in this scene from Everybody Loves Raymond, Ray didn't know what to do. Fortunately, his TV wife took charge. If you don't have a fire extinguisher handy, you can douse a small grease fire with baking soda, but this can be dangerous.
With baking soda, you're going to have to get really close to the fire to put it out, and that could cause an injury.
What about other baking ingredients?
Flour, sugar, salt are big no-nos. Not quite as big as no-no as water, but those also have explosive reactions when you put them on a grease fire.
Whatever you do, remember, don't use water. And there's one more tip.
If you can't extinguish that fire within 8 to 10 seconds, by whatever means you've tried, you need to get out of the house and call the fire department.
Okay, so if you have a fire in your wok, what should you do? First you should turn off and put water? No. Put the lid on. So turn off, put the lid on. But if the fire is too big and you can't put the lid on, what should you do? Get the fire extinguisher. And you should always tell teacher, yes. Number 6. Always turn hot handles away. This way, no one can bump into them, knock the pot over. So, when you finish cooking, turn the handle away. Number 7. Things away from the hot pot. here's the stove, here's the hob. Keep everything away so you don't make a fire. Okay, now you need to say whether the people are right or wrong. Are they being safe? Are they being clean? This guy, is he right or wrong? Why? You don't know? Have a look, what's he doing? How is he holding the food? Does he have a knife, a fork? He's just using his hands. And does he look clean? No. What does he have on? What's on his arm? Watch. So he is wrong. How about her? Right? Why? She's clean. She has no apron, yes, but what does she have? Hat. She's got a hat. Is she touching the food? No. What's she using? What do we call the big spoon? Lay. Remember the big spoon? Spoon. No. Ladle. So she is right. How about this guy? Wrong? Yep, he's smoking. Smoking. What else? No hairnet. So, no hairnet, smoking, no mask, no apron. How about this? Why? Are the hands clean or dirty? Clean. Any jewelry? No. So, right. How about here? Right or wrong? Some saying right, some saying wrong. Why right? What is he wearing? He's wearing an apron. Why wrong? Is the kitchen clean? No. So, he is right. He's wearing an apron, no rings, no jewelry, but the kitchen is dirty. So, kitchen is wrong, he is right. Okay, your job now. Go into your caramel apples group. Remember your groups when we did caramel apples? And you will decide in your groups who is going to bring what things. Who's going to bring the rice, the kitchen rolls, the eggs, the bin bags. Any questions? Any questions?
They ask if they can change the fruit
Okay, quickly.
Come on.